lost all of my money. What? I didn't even spend any of it yet. Although it's possible that we're still, like, basically in tutorial. Oh boy, that's almost Kiryu's tattoo, but it isn't quite. I do not think that we're in Kamurocho anymore. Oh, literally a Deadpool. I think Saejima got screwed about this hard. Fish? All right. So we woke up in a homeless encampment. Oh, so many questions. This is probably Yokohama. Yep. That face is great. Actually, why did he end up in the trash in Yokohama?
ありがとね。つまりあんたは命の恩人。
勘違いすんじゃねえ。ここで死なれちゃ俺らが困るんだよ。
困る？
殺人事件となりゃ警察が来て目撃者を探すために俺らにいろいろ聞きに来るだろう。
かもな。
But Shinjuku and Yokohama are like 45 minutes apart.
かもなじゃねえ。
Like, you can go to like the next town
そもそもここに
over.
俺らは住んじゃいけねえんだよ。自分で言いたくもねえが、俺らは不法居住者なんだ。
そっか。
しかも住んでる奴らはいろいろと訳ありのもんばっかりだ。カメラだのマイクだの、迷惑どころか命取りになるやつだっているんだ。分かったか？
I think I like this guy.
分かったよ。
いや、とっとと自分の家に帰れ。
自分の家。
Yeah.
すまねえな、イチ。帰る場所なんてねえんだ、俺にゃ。迷惑はかけねえ。少しの間だけここで休ませてくんねえか。
やだね。
頼む。ちょっとだけ助けると思って。
助ける？まさかお前、俺らが助け合って生きてるとでも思ってんのか？俺たちは奪い合って生きてんだ。俺らの世界ってのはな、コンビニで廃棄された弁当一つを狙って何十人もが群がる世界だ。お前がここにいると、その分誰かの食い口が減る。
Damn.
大迷惑なんだよ。さっさと消えろ。
分かった。
めんどくせえな。傷もまだ治ってねえし、体力も限界。倒れて当然だ。しょうがねえ。少し休んでけ。
ありがてえ。あんたなんだかんだでいい人なんだね。
ここで死なれちゃ困るって言ったろ。それだけだ。
It's possible. Like, I considered the possibility that he shot Ichiban in the restaurant to make a big show of it. As to make a big show of like, yeah, we're just, you know, taking out the trash. But he didn't actually want him to die. But the doctor here, or nurse or whatever, saying like it missed all of the critical components by like a hair in any direction. Like it was a really dangerous spot and you're just really lucky that it went through there. Like basically he's saying like the bullet hit a potentially fatal spot. You just got really lucky with its trajectory. They could still pull it back and be like, yes, I have literal like precision pinpoint control. But and I shot you just, you know, to make it look fatal, but then I was able to control it so that you wouldn't die. But the only reason he didn't die is because he was dumped in the trash next to a homeless guy who used to be a nurse who treated his wound with fishing line. That's a whole lot of ex machina. I don't buy it.
そうだったよな。でも恩に着るぜ。
That, like I said, they could pull that card. They could pull the card of like, oh yeah, I just controlled the bullet. I'm saying I hope they don't. Hi, Warrior.
偽名を使うとは意外と用心深いな。こういうとこで偽名を使うのは普通だ。でもネーミングのセンスだね。偽名ならもっと
本名なんですが。
え？そうなのか？
Hey, Ichiban is a real name, but it's also a dumb name because it literally just means number one. And as Teller mentioned earlier, he was named Ichiban because number one, because he was born on New Year's Day in a brothel to no parents. So they were just like, okay, well, that's your name now. So this dude's giving him shit for like, wow, that's a dumb name. That's a dumb fake name.
じゃあ1番でいいな。
ああ。で、あんたは
何番だ。なんば。
偽名なんだろ。
さて、どっちでしょうか。
興味ねえよ。
そういうこと。ここではそんなのはどうでもいいんだ。ところでお前、少しくらい金持ってる。
I am apparently flat broke.
一文なしだろ。
なあ。
I had $100
問
bucks.
題ねえよ。
But
でも
screw
今からす
that.
ぐ金を作ってもらうぞ。稼ぎ方は俺が教えてやる。
なんだよ。いきなり金を稼げって。
ここにいたいんだろ。でもそれは俺の
Ichiban, you grew up a Yakuza. You always gotta earn for somebody.
村長。
ここの秩序を保ってる古参のホームレスだ。村長の許可さえもらえば、まあ、お前もしばらくここで安静にできる。でもそれにはまず多少の金を稼いでもらうのが一番なんだよ。
上納金ってことか。
そうとも言えるが、ちょっと違うな。村長はな、甘えを許さない男だ。働かない者や怠け者、嘘つきは徹底的に排除する。そういう人に許可をもらうには、汗水垂らして金を稼いでもここにいたいっていう意思表示が大事なんだ。わかるか？
わかった。でも、どうやって稼げばいい？
教えるって。夜までに少し稼ごう。ついてこい。
Don't mind all the rumbling. Dio's just aggressively chewing a bone right next to the chair.
始めるとするか。
始めるって何を？
稼ぎ方を教えるって言っただろう。よく見とけ。これが俺たちの稼ぎ方。
It is time to learn to be homeless in Japan. Oh, this is just me in college.
稼ぎ方ってこれかよ。かっこ悪いな。
Like
とか悪いとか言ってられねえんだよ俺たちは。プライドなんか捨てて地べた這う覚悟がねえと生きていけねえぞ。
Listen, you right.
この感触は500円玉。
え、本当か？
間違いない。今日はついてるぜ。それ。
Like I did this shit every day in college. You gotta eat. How do you confuse a bottle cap for a 500 yen coin? 500 yen coins don't have ridges.
あとゴミ箱もな。金になるものが捨てられるかもしれないからよ。
わかったよ。
俺は先に戻ってるからよ。お前も調べ終わったら戻ってこい。この町は危ねえ連中がたくさんいる。あまり遠出しないようにしろよ。じゃあな。しっかりやれよ。新入り君。
I mean, I did it in college to eat, but... Alright. Money's been sent to the convenience store ATM because we apparently have a bank account. Huh. All right.
Huh?
It's time for a treasure hunt. Sweet 5 yen. Listen, if you find anything other than pennies around these things, it's a win. 50 yen is a big win. I can only imagine how bad Ichiban smells right now.
Huh?
Nothing. Well, what else we got? I don't think it's Odd Teller. I was kind of struck by the same,
どうだった？
頑張ったんだが。
I was kind of struck by the same thing. Where it's like the owner of the soapland raises him and all of the staff there are like kind of just his collective mommies. But like at the same time, you know, I am all for the normalization of sex work. And like they're just there doing a job and there's a kid there. So they're just, you know, yeah, I actually think it's really wholesome. Like they're just people doing a job.
稼げた分はたったこれだけだ。
村長。
So I think that like I was struck by that scene, but I also just had the
なんだ？坊主。
一番と言います。わけあって。
I thought it was kind of nice.
そりゃ腐るほどわけもあんだろうよ。
It humanizes them
体が回復
instead of objectifying them.
じゃくれませんか。
Even though they didn't have like names or anything, they're not really characters.
てめえが稼いだ金だろう。せいぜい盗まれないようにするんだな。
え？受け取ってもらえないんですか。俺がここにいちゃダメって。
ここに住む人間にとって重要なのは金よりも身の安全。
はい、わかります。
自分で働いて律儀に金を持ってくるような親友になら島を荒らすようなことはしねえだろう。
ありがとうございます。村長の恩義必ずお返しします。
恩義？ヤクザかお前。
Not anymore.
つい最近まで。当の昔に
Technically, you've not been a Yakuza for 18 years.
何があった？話せ。18年も無所勤めした子分を撃つなんてなかなか。
Yeah, it sucks, right?
辛いか？
辛いとかどうとかってそうなんとも言いようがないっていうか。
やるよ。
ありがとう。
Yeah, I mean, it's at the point where like
こんな風に先に入れてみな。
it's at the point now where like Japanese people won't even have like small tattoos on other parts of their bodies for fear of being like associated.
しみるな。
これぞ偉人潮流ヒレ酒だ。体が治ったら出ていくもよし、住み続けるもよし、好きにしろ。
本当にありがとうございます。
で、明日からどう暮らすんだお前。 自分の食いぶちは自分で何とかしろよ。
分かってる。
じゃあ朝5時半に出るぞ。とりあえず無難に缶でもやるか。
缶拾いのことか。そんなに早く起きんのか。
早いもん勝ちの奪い合いだからな。寝坊したら置いてくぞ。
分かった。やる以上はバッチリやるぜ。
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, it's not that they care if you have tattoos. It's that they can't say no Yakuza allowed, but they can say no tattoos allowed, which by its very nature excludes Yakuza, and then everyone else just knows not to get them. Somebody may need to chill. Yes? I'm just gonna pretend I don't see you. Nope, I'm ignoring you. I'm gonna give you a slight head pat. That's good, right? Yes. Okay. Just some minor acknowledgement. Okay, head pat's good. 1-4-12, huh? Sure. Oh, yeah, okay. Um,
Bark, bork, bork.
I did say okay. You're perched somewhat precariously, friend. No, don't eat the SNES game. Or my face. It is very not Chrono Trigger. It is, in fact, FIFA International Soccer. Which is a game that, a friend of my dad used to own this, and I would play his games when I went over to visit my dad. And then I ended up with a bunch of them because he let me borrow them because he wasn't really playing them, and then I gave them back because I was like 10. I actually played a lot of that game. For some reason. I actually find it really fun. I would always play as Germany because Germany had like the best team in that game. And the US team was like really garbage. But yeah, it's one of those old like kind of good EA Sports SNES games. I don't have much else to say about it. I only have it because it belonged to a friend of my dad's and he let me borrow it, and then I just didn't give it back. All right, now we have 3-2-21. That'll be, here's 3, here's 2. 20. 21. Yeah. You've managed to find a PS Vita game. It's Disgaea 3 for Vita, which I didn't actually play. I played Disgaea 3 on... Oh, you know what? This one does have a good story. I played Disgaea 3 quite a bit on PS3. It was one of the first, like, 5 or 6 games that I got for PS3. I just bought a bunch of stuff on... Like, when I first got my PS3, I bought it and, like, 5 or 6 games that I'd been waiting on. I got Valkyria Chronicles... I got Metal Gear Solid 4. I got Fallout 3. I got Disgaea 3. And I think I picked up like some sports game because it was like $1 just to have something extra to spend time on. However, and I like Disgaea 3 quite a bit, but that game was a grind and I eventually fell out of it. But about 7.5 years ago, Jesse and I went on an anniversary trip to Traverse City, Michigan, which is actually the closest thing that I would say I have to a hometown. And my first time being back there since I was like 14. And I had my Vita. And we picked up a couple of games because we were like, it was this little like beach resort on the on Lake Michigan, or on Grand Traverse Bay to be specific. And it was like May, but it was May in like northern Michigan, so there was still like snow on the ground. And I was like, you know, it'd be cool. We could just hang out on like a cool beach and just like read and bring the Vita and the DS and just play stuff. So I actually bought that specifically for that trip to like play on the beach while we were just hanging out and relaxing. And then I didn't actually play it. But we did go to an arcade up there and we spent a ridiculous amount of money and time on coin dozers. And then we bought a gigantic deck of playing cards that was like this big. And then we played like solitaire or something on the beach. It's a good trip. I'd like to go back sometime when the world's not on fire. Anyway. I have to remember to edit that out of the YouTube video.
Oh.
Yo, why is this guy actually kind of cool?
Hi.
What's up, Kansan? Oh, nice. We got sub-stories!
なんだ?
What is this? It's a bike for can collection. Cans don't sell for much. You gotta find a whole bunch to make it even worthwhile. Well, I'm gonna go. Sure. Yeah, that's about what size they were, yeah. It's a good time. I think we got rid of them because the case tore, and we got rid of a bunch of that stuff when we, What? Hold on, what?
そいつはただのチャリじゃないぜ。缶拾い用にカスタマイズした代物なんだ。三輪だからこける心配もないしな。
Okay.
まあ、チャリに乗るのが久しぶりなんだったら、ちょっとその辺こいで鳴らしてみな。
The map looks like Pac-Man.
ちなみに、そいつは後ろに漕ぐとバックもできるんだ。結構便利なんだぜ。よしよし、大丈夫そうだな。じゃあその辺一周して缶拾ってこい。ここの川沿いは結構空き缶が落ちてるスポットなんだ。まずはまっすぐチャリこいで探してみな。なあ、わかったよ。 落ちてる落ちてる。
I don't believe recycling is this easy.
あれはなんだ。
What is that and why is it so big?
全力でこぐって気持ちいいな。
Jeez.
ただ勢い余って壁に激突しないように気をつけねえとな。の、あそこにも缶があるな。なんだあいつらは。
Oh, come on.
あいつらも缶拾うのかよ。
What is your homeless run? What is happening? What? Hold on. What is happening here? Why is this like this? You're not the only one questing for cans. There's a lot of homeless people here. Many homeless rivals. Should your rivals ram into you, you lose your cans to them. You can steal your rivals' cans by ramming into them during a boost.
缶拾いにもライバルがいんのか。ま、そのくらいの方が張り合いがあっていいな。一周したし、ぼちぼち缶さんのとこに帰るか。
Wait, no, go. You know what? Dragon Engine does explain that. Everyone was doing the same thing.
イジン町は特に空き缶集めに情熱を注いでいるホームレスが多いからな。ちんたらしてたらいつまで経っても拾えねえぜ。
One thing I really
ホームレスの世界もよ。アドバイスをするとしたら。
One thing I have to admit that I really, really love about Japan and like Yakuza in particular is the depiction of homeless people is always that like the US depiction of homeless people is just like worthless bum drug-addled alcoholic leeches who don't like contribute anything to society. It's this really, really negative connotation and stereotype. And Japan, homeless people is like, yeah, they work their asses off to survive. Like, dawn to dusk, they are just busting their ass.
他の奴らに狙われた時はさっさと逃げろ。それか全速力で突進して逆に缶を奪い取るかだな。 逆に奪い取るか。なるほどな。てなわけで次が本番だぞ。
That's good clip.
たくさん集めて時間内にここに戻ってこい。
Come back within the time limit.
1秒でも過ぎたらまともな報酬は出ねえと考えておけ。俺は短期だからな。時間内にこの駐車場の前に戻ってくればいいんだな。
Wait, is his name Kan-san because it's supposed to be like Can-san? Because he collects cans? Go bigger, go... Oh my god. That stack of cans is ridiculous. Yep, homeless. Still funny. Yep, chase down the coveted pile o' cans. Use map as a guide to stake your claim before your rivals. Reach the goal near you, net you a clear bonus. Collect as many cans as possible before then. Don't go too fast, bump into a wall or a drum, and be ashamed to lose all those cans. Gliding into a garbage collector will cause you to lose a ton of cans. Garbage collector's route changes with the difficulty settings, so use the map to find the safest routes possible. Occasionally, you will encounter a girl taking out the trash. Cans will consistently drop from her trash bag, so seize the opportunity and keep on her tail. Time remaining, energy drinks, cans collected, and quota. Quota reach indicator. Trash duty girl indicator. Alright, I'm not gonna remember all that, but it should be straightforward enough. Alright, let's go Pac-Man this shit. Fart. Okay, goal appears once you reach your quota. Don't go over the time limit or you lose. Get wrecked, my cans! She died? No! Holy crap! Where are you going, lady? Double kill! I should probably go back. Like now. We're fine. Totally fine. No problem. Everything good. $33. Yeah! Let's go! You know what, Ichiban? I'm proud of you too. Child of cans. I'm sorry, some what now?
缶拾いの報酬は直接金を渡すんじゃなくてエコポイントっつポイントとして与えてるんだよ。エコポイントは換金することもできるし、食料やガラクタと交換することもできる。随分文化的なシステムだな。直接金を渡すといろいろ面倒なこともあるんだ。回収業者のレートは年中変わるし、金より物が欲しいってやつも多いしな。ポイント制にすることで統率取れてるんだ。このエコポイントが俺らの通貨と言っても過言じゃねえ。
There's an ironclad logic to that.
仕入りにしちゃセンスあるな。んじゃ、俺のレクチャー代を差し引いて、ほらよ。
Oh, the lecture fee. $1.50.
世知辛いぜ。あと、エコポイントは換金するより物と引き換えた方が得なんだ。覚えときな。
Noted.
俺んちはここの駐車場だ。生かしてんだろ。缶集めやエコポイントの取引をしたいときは会いに来い。チャーリーならいつでも貸してやる。
Okay.
わかったぜ、カンさん。また来るよ。
Sub-story 1 complete. We are now playing Yakuza.
どうだった？
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope Mahjong can be Mahjong.
すげえ頑張ったのにこれっぽっちだ。
ホームレス家業なんてそんなもんだ。今日は特別に飯をご馳走してやるよ。
いいのか？
栄養失調で倒れられたら迷惑だからな。米が食いてえのは100
Yo, there is. I didn't even notice
今朝は
that.
パン屋の廃棄日でな。文句言うんじゃねえぞ。
Yo.
コッペパンか。
なんだ？文句言うならやらねえぞ。
We got us a fish
そう
sandwich.
じゃねえ。大好きなんだよこれ。
あ？
無所の中じゃ毎日くせえ麦飯ばっか食わされててよ。でも週に1回だけ普通のコッペパンが出るんだ。
Oh,
それが楽しみでしょうがなかった。
なんで？普通のコッペパン。
the simple joys.
普通ってのがいいんだ。無所は普通の場所じゃねえ。くせえ飯を食ってるとそれを嫌ってほど思い知る。俺にとっちゃコッペパンの普通の味ってなシャバの味だったんだ。
シャバの味ね。ほらよ。
いただきます。うめえ。
面白いやつだな。
Everybody's so wholesome.
おい、集金屋が来たぞ。
今月は随分と早いな。今
Oh,
から今月分を回収する。各自金を用意して。
imagine being so pathetic you shake down the
だあ
homeless.
いつ